Hello everyone, welcome back to Pokemon Red, and last time we battled Misty, and we whooped her ass, and then we went to the house where that got robbed. We beat the suspicious rocket guy, and then we came down from, we went through the house and traveled down past the daycare center, and now we're here on this route that leads to the next town. I also believe we met Bill in the last episode as well. It's been a couple days since I recorded, so I kind of forgot everything that I done. And so yeah. So we're gonna continue, and we also battled the trainer right up here. So we're gonna continue. We're gonna battle this guy. Whoa, who's there? Quit listening in on us. Before double battles. Junior trainer wants to fight. Oop, correction. Junior trainer male. Oh, Spooner. That's right. Oh, God. Psychics in Gen 1 were overpowered. And their weakness back then was crap. Like the effective types against them were shit. I just can't win. I mean, I'm not saying Gengar is crap, but like Ghost Poison against a Psychic type is just not gonna happen. In fact, I think Ghost wasn't even effective against Psychic at this point. I could be wrong. If I remember correctly, I don't think Ghost had a special effect. Wasn't super effective against Psychic at this point. Either way. And then, aren't they weak to Bug, too? Yeah, I think Psychic is weak to Bug, Dark, and Ghost. Which is technically fears of the mind. And bugs, you already know how they are. The only good bugs are like Scyther and Pinsir at this point. Everyone else just is like, excuse me, this is a private conversation. Well, bitch, I'm seeing my way in it. Junior trainer female wants to fight. Well, I'll send my Spooner on you. Oh yeah. I totally love that move, man. I totally just want to disable everyone. Just make them all paraplegics. Sorry for anyone who's handicapped. Hey, I love all people. I don't mean to offend. Pikachu! And I know I probably evolved him a little early, but whatevs. Yeah. Level 18 Nidoking is probably a little too early to have a Nidoking, because he's definitely not going to be learning any new moves, but I could always teach him things. Ugh, I hate losing. Whisper, whisper. Whisper, whisper. They took cues from the Yin Yang twins. Hello. I've never seen you around here. Are you good? Very. Just ask my Spooner. That sounds wrong. Bug flying, eh? Wow, that hardly did anything to him. For a Butterfree, you got some pretty decent defense there, buddy. You're using a psychic attack on me. You're better off using bug types. You are too good! Send out my death. I want to send out my cause of death. Alright, so we're gonna see what's here. Excuse me for the fast forwarding, because I know there's gonna be Linky. I just don't want to bore you with me running around for no reason. Hey, stop that. You pig monkey.
Alright, Minky was cute.
New Pokedex added for Spanky. Extremely quick to anger. It could... Whatever. I didn't read that last minute. It could do one moment, then thrashing away the next instant. I'm gonna name you Bobo. Now, no one's really gonna understand this, except for, like, family and close friends. But, as a kid, me and my brother, well, my brother, not really me, had a pet monkey? Yeah, I wish. Had a stuffed animal monkey, and he called it Bobo. And he used to, like, record videos and skits with him and his friend. He used to record skits and stuff. And one of them was Bobo the monkey. And there you have it. Can't really elaborate on that because it was so long ago that I don't remember all of it. I just remember the hilarity of the recording little skits that he used to do. And I've always loved recording me playing video games, except this was back on VHS, so no commentary. But I didn't record via camera like he did with his little, like, skits that he used to do, but so there was no commentary. It was just me recording a video, because I always enjoyed that. But yeah, there's backstory on Bobo.
Me? Well, okay, I'll play.
See, she's smiling at me. She wants to play. Oh, you got a Flappy. Well, your Flappy's gonna meet its unfortunate demise. Thought my game froze there for a second. Trust me, I've had games freeze on me back in the old school Game Boy days, and the slightest touch can easily do that, especially with the Game Boy Advance SP, and it hangs out. It hangs out ferociously. That sounds so gross, but yeah, since it's like just dangling. God, I just keep elaborating that. But seriously though, since it's just like hanging out of the Game Boy Advance SP with like, and it's not just like stuck in a cartridge like it in the Game Boy like it used to be, where you couldn't like accidentally bump it, and you would have to like lay it down softly so it didn't like bump it or anything. The slightest touch of an old Game Boy cartridge caused it to freeze, and back in the old school Game Boy days, I had a lot of issues where I couldn't really have it down anywhere, especially with Game Boy Advance SP. It's even worse, and like the slightest touch of the top of the cartridge can cause it to freeze, you know, so you had to be careful. And I've had issues where I'd accidentally drop it a lot, and yeah, I've lost several files that way. Luckily for me, I've never once dropped my Game Boy Advance SP. I've had some bad run-ins with my DS, and that's why my DS original is kind of busted. Its L button's hardly working, and it's got a obnoxious black line across the screen. A friend of mine dropped it outside on concrete, and it somehow flew out of my hand down my stairs and flung out my heart gold with my completed 400 and something completed Pokedex with all 400 Pokemon in it, or 490 something, I think. I think at the time. This is back at the time of Gen 4. Gen 5 wasn't out yet. Oh man, was I scared for my life, because it literally flung out of the DS. And I had legit legendaries. Everything was legit, including the legendaries on it. And the thing I feared the most was actually Mew. Out of anything. Because, you know, I can get Mewtwo, the birds, and all them again. If I were to play Heart Gold, if I had to. But the fact that I had to go through not only Gen 4 to get the Pokemon that I did, but I also had to go through Gen 3, which, you know how Gen 3 is not my favorite. So, and then the fact that I would have lost my legit Mew, which I got on my birthday. And that was really a scary time for me, and I was so happy to see that it wasn't erased.
Huh? You want to talk to me?
So, what I'm trying to say is, kids, anyone who's watching me that's a young kid who's playing Pokemon now, take good care of your systems. Otherwise, not saying that I didn't take good care of my system, because I do. I took very good care of my 3DS and everything. My DS is still in good hands. In fact, it's my second DS. My first DS was stolen. I've seen people who have their DSs are broken. Like, my friend's DS, his little thing does not stay up anymore. You know how when it folds, it holds itself? His DS needs to be held. The top part of the system needs to be held up. Or duct taped. Really annoying. And then I've seen stuff like that, so it's just like, none of my DSs have ever gone through that. The most my DS has ever suffered was a busted L button, and the screen pixelation there that happens. That's it. And then my 3DS actually has a busted down D-pad button, which I would have to tap it a couple of times just to go down. You probably would have noticed that in some of my Pokemon or Dragon Ball Z recordings, because I play on a 3DS. That's how I record. You probably heard me mention that. And especially with old DS games where the Circle Pad Pro doesn't work for a control, it's kind of annoying.
I didn't start it.
I didn't start the fire.
I should carry more Pokemon with me for safety. I want to get stronger. What's your secret?
Victoria's? That's my secret. My secret is Victoria. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Alright, so we're in Vermilion City. This is the third town. So, you want to come into this house, speak to this guy? I'm the fishing guru. I simply love fishing. Do you like to fish? No. Oh, that's so disappointing. I'm the fishing guru. I simply love fishing. Do you like to fish? Great, I like your style. Take this and fish, young one. I received an old rod. Fishing is the way of life. From the seas to rivers, go out and land a big one. Young one. Alright. Oh yeah, I forgot. I gotta move this up. I got a bunch of these. I really gotta remember to do these off camera. Okay, Mr. Helix. I like to have these in order, so I'm just gonna do that for now. It's my OCD. It pisses me off sometimes. So 28, 34, 34. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna have to go through all this just so they stay in order. It's not gonna be too long. I'm already I'm already done. Alright. So, antidote. The reason why I'm bringing this up is because old rod is kind of important. So, you just hit X on the old rod, and then you hit X when it says, that. Oh, it's a pipe. It ain't nothing like Gen 3 where you gotta hit X at a specific time, or like X3 and onward. It's nothing like that. And we have the magikarp. It's a magikarp. The carp, as Nate and Dookie like to say. The carp. The carp of all, the carp to end all carps. Oh, okay. Well, I didn't expect that to kill him, but then again, that was a stab. You know, I do realize my Nidoking is actually going to be stuck with those moves. What have I done? Thunder Wave. No. Bide. No. Dig. Ooh, can I teach you dig? No. Shame. Water gun. I can teach you water gun. Alright. Sure, I guess. I don't know. I made the mistake of... I was gonna teach him Earthquake and Surf in the end. Mega Punch. Oh. Ho ho ho. Alright then. I know I made mistakes on evolving him, but I was gonna teach him Earthquake and Surf in the end. Plus, I'm gonna have Blastoise with Surf too for the stab. But eventually, it was gonna teach him that. So now we have a Water Gun and Mega Punch. Mega Punch is fine. There's not really that many good poison moves, but at least Earthquake will cover his ground stab, so that'd be fine. Alright, but so now we're just gonna switch on down, and yoink. Alright, and catch that magikarp. Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention this, but back by the Mount Moon, the Poke Center by the Mount Moon, there's a dude to the right who will sell you a magikarp. Useless, but I forgot to mention that for anyone who cares. I actually used to do that as a kid. I didn't care. I just bought it. Gyarados is actually awesome. Not that he's one of my top usable Pokemon that I use. It's just he's very viable for anyone who loves him. I don't like using him. Well, personally, I wouldn't say that. I just don't use him. That's all he's got until 15. Then he learns Tackle. And you can't teach him anything, which is hilarious. So he's useless up until freaking 20. Even when he learns Tackle, it's nothing crazy. There we go. Magikarp. Fish! In the distant past, it was somewhat stronger than the horribly weak descendants that exist today. So its ancestors were better. I think I named it Nessie in my Heart Gold Nuzlocke. I think I'll name it that here. Yes, yes. Alright, so we did that. And I think this comes importance in Gen 2. Don't remember if that really becomes apparent or anything. But that's a guy who's building something. So you want to come over to this guy. Oh god, this guy. This is the pokefan club, where a guy speaks so lavishly about his Rapidash, and he gives you a bike voucher. I chair the Pokemon Fan Club. I have collected over 100 Pokemon. Congratulations, you're 51 away from the maximum. I'm very fuzzy when it comes to Pokemon. Fussy or fuzzy? I think that was fussy. So, did you come to visit to hear about my Pokemon? No. Oh, come back when you want to hear my story. Yes. Good, then listen up. My favorite Rapidash. It's cute, lovely, smart, plus amazing. You think so? Oh yes, it's stunning, kindly. Oh, love it. hug it when sleeping. Warm and cuddly. Spectacular. Ravishing. Oops, look at the time. I kept you too long. Thanks for hearing me out. I want you to have this. It wasn't for my mouth. Exchange that for a bicycle. Don't worry, my Firo will fly me anywhere. So, I don't need a bicycle. I hope you like cycling. On top of having a Rapidash that could probably run 2,000 leagues. Meh. So we're gonna go get a bike. Go away, Spanky. That's also my old nickname for Mankey. Spanky. And here we're back. So to get your bike, you come over here and down here where the sign is. This in Gen 2, this later moves to Goldenrod, where you get a free bike, so to speak. Just the guy asks you to advertise, and then he basically gives you the bike for free. Here you need a bike voucher to get it from the guy for free. Otherwise, he asks you to pay him, which you can't because it's beyond the maximum cap of the money.
Oh, that's a bike voucher. Oh, okay, here you go. I exchanged a bike voucher for a bike.
I got a Bic Yikel. Thank you for the Bic Yikel. It was probably made by Bic. Oh god. Forgot how fast that goes. Well, good thing I used two of those TMs. Bicycle is basically the most important item that you're going to want besides Pokeballs. Prepare your anuses. Whee! Oh god, this is so slow back then. Yep. Okay. I can actually run faster than a bicycle. In the game. I mean, I have outran a bicycle before, but that was back in my youth when I was fast. Now I've slowed down to auto smoking. But either way, yes, I have run a bicycle before. True story. I don't think the person was going as fast as they could, but either way. Yes, bicycles aren't really all that viable in this game. And maybe on the Game Boy versions they are, but this is an emulator. I can just... Alright, your next stop now is to, what is this? I don't remember all this. Pokemon... Oh, it's the fan club, right. What am I thinking? Your next stop is to the SSN. Everything else is basically useless. So we're gonna go dip over here real quick, and this is Digletts' cave. Oh, hello. Yeah, hi. Oh god, that experience though. Yeah. Oh shit. Oh, well, I just... Oh, okay. So, Diglett. Yeah. Good place to train, actually. Lives about 1 yard underground where it feeds on plant roots. Sometimes appears above ground. That's not what Diglett looks like. I'm at a loss. So, going through this leads you back to Viridian City and all that. So I'm just gonna speed grind a little. Hope no one minds. Ow. I'm gonna speed grind and head through at the same time. Jeez. Yeah, these I just miss. Those Digletts, man. Alright, so This is the other end. So as you see, that's Pewter City there. Viridian Forest is right below that. You need to get cut to get back, but that's fine. You also need cut to get down there. A fainted Pokemon can't fight, but it can still use moves like cut.
I'm looking for an Abra. Want to trade for a Mr.
No. Ah, that's what it is. It's in yellow where you gotta trade the Clefairy for him. In this game, it's an Abra. You see how painful that is, though? I gotta go get me another Abra if I want that Mr. Mime. Don't know if I won't be completing the Pokedex. I mean, if anyone really wants me to, I can, I guess. Oh yes, I forgot, it doesn't affect me. It doesn't, yes, ground moves don't affect flying types. And this is before the days of Levitate. Screw you, man. You saw the dangers those things caused me. Holy crap. Alright, so, yeah. And then over to the right, past Digletts Cave, will lead you to another route with a couple of trainers, or a bunch of trainers, and some Pokemon to catch. Like this guy. You serious? You serious? Oh my god, Drowsy, stop! It's like he knows. Puts enemies to sleep, then eats their dreams. Occasionally gets sick from eating bad dreams. Like, wet dreams? You're gonna be called ass. Just because.
Let's go, but don't cheat.
Okay, my Game Shark's not in. Well, technically I'm using an emulator, but I don't got the cheat list activated, so screw you.
Youngster wants to fight.
I don't even have any cheats inputted either. I don't see any point in cheating in this one. If I wanted to cheat in any other later generation, I would cheat just to get shinies, and that's it. Plus, I have action replay for the Pokemon DS games like Black and White, Heart Gold, Soul Silver, and Diamond and Pearl and such. If I wanted to cheat like I was doing on Soul Silver, that was the main reason why I bought it. I did it to cheat because my Heart Gold was legit, and I didn't want to ruin it. And that's what happened with my Soul Silver. I cheated so much in the beginning that I had every Gen 1 and 2 Pokemon Shiny, and I couldn't progress the game. The minute I got to the Lake of Rage, Lance wasn't there, and I couldn't progress. Action replay is bad. If you use it once or twice, it's fine, but if you start going crazy on all these different cheats, like changing up sprites and catching all like these crazy Pokemon and stuff, you're gonna mess up your game and possibly destroy it.
Huh? That's not right.
Win, lose, or draw! He's playing Russian roulette.
Gambler. Gambler wants defeat. Peelyweed. Oh, look at that Peelyweed.
Look at that intestines. Can you believe those spiral on his stomach is actually temple intestines?
The more you know.
Why am I using water gun on this thing? Oh god, it's like they know. Oh, thank you. Wake up. Thank you. Horsey. Sorry for all the speed ups, but oh god. Some fights though require it. Like they're really annoying. Atch, acha, didn't go my way. Yeah, some fights are gonna require. I'm gonna speed up through because either I'm asleep or it's just taking too long, and that was one of them. Alright, we're gonna do one more battle.
My Pokemon should be ready by now.
They should be, but they're not. Need a Ran Mail. Bring it. You know what I should do with one of the next games I play, the next Pokemon games I play? I should just, whenever I battle, just get a sprite, or maybe even the models of the Pokemon I'm battling, and just put that on instead. Cover up the horrendous models, or sprites of these. Like I'm fighting a Nidorino here, just bring out a 3D model of the Gen 6 models. That'd be hilarious, I should do that. That would mean I need the back and front pose of every monster, though. Or at least when I go and edit, just download them right then and there. I don't know. It's a thought. It'd just be funny. I probably won't do it, but it's just a thought.
Too much. Too young.
You look like you're freaking 6, buddy. Alright guys, that's going to end this episode. It probably ran a little longer than I would hoped, and I'm sorry for the speed-ups, but if you enjoyed this episode, and I gave some helpful tips for anyone who's never played Pokemon before and looking to get into it, leave a like, comment, subscribe, as it helps me greatly. Have a good day, have a good night, I'll see you in the next episode of Pokemon, where we continue on this route, and depending on the time, we might tackle most of SS Anne. See you all later, peeps. Peace.